Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be baking. I'm gonna be baking chocolate chip cookies while talking about a few things that I've incorporated into my life to make me 1% better each and every day. I'm so excited. I've been waiting all week to make these. For the cookies, I'm gonna be using a YouTube tutorial. I'm gonna link the video in the description so you guys can follow along. We don't trust Betty Crocker in this house. All right, let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna be doing is browning our butter. While we're browning our butter, we're gonna be talking about a few habits that are mainly based around mindset, because the way you think determines everything. So the first thing I started doing a little bit more was reading. I don't do it every single day, but I read when I can. I like to read at night because it kind of slows me down from a long day. The book I've been reading recently is 48 Laws of Power. I thought this book was going to be about having a better life, better relationships, and I'm only on Law 6, but I kind of started to realize that this is kind of a book about how powerful and sneaky people have operated throughout history, which is still interesting, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to read it because I kind of want to understand how these tactics work, because once you know how the trick works, the trick doesn't work on you anymore. The book basically shows you the game so you're not blindly walking through it. I've also been listening to the audiobook You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. It's very controversial. I've seen the reviews. Interrupting me. I really like how she keeps going back to the main idea of loving yourself, figuring out who you are as a person, and doing what you love. I agree with all of that, but all the negative reviews online are talking about chapters that I haven't read yet, so I'm definitely looking forward to finishing the book and making my own opinion of it. And if you guys have any book recommendations, be sure to leave them in the comments, because I'm always looking for something new to read. Also, I use the app Libby to read my audiobooks, and let me tell you, it's basically just the library app, so all the audiobooks are free. Guys, this is not a Libby sponsor, okay? It's not. But I really do like the app. I swear, browning your butter is a game changer. You'll know it's ready once you start to smell that rich, nutty flavor. So now that we have our butter resting and cooling off, we could talk about my next habit, which is one of my favorites, and I've been doing it for a while now, which is journaling. First of all, look at this journal. It is so freaking cute, and I wish you guys can feel it, because you can kind of feel this texture. I got this from Barnes & Noble 2 years ago, and I still have a few pages left. Barely any, so I need to get a new one soon. My thoughts usually feel like they're tangled up in my head, so journaling and writing them down definitely clears my mind. A really good thing with journaling is that you can start to notice your own patterns. You can even notice any of the mistakes that you keep repeating but you don't realize because you're human. Guys, we're all human. We make mistakes. If we didn't make mistakes, then what would we be? We need to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. But yeah, I absolutely love journaling. It also just helps you get a better understanding of who you are. One thing I definitely want to start incorporating into my journal habit is asking myself 3 questions at the end of each and every day so I can progress, you know? I don't want to be stuck in the same loop wondering why I'm not progressing. I want to start asking myself what went well today, what could I do better tomorrow, and my top 3 for tomorrow. That will definitely help me get a better sense of my goals, my priorities, just where I want to go in life. Genius. Our butter is done cooling off. Now we're gonna grab our bowl. We're gonna go ahead and put all of this delicious brown butter in our bowl. All right, now we're gonna add in our sugar, 1/2 cup of white sugar and 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Guys, this butter smells insane. It reminds me of Biscoff cookies. I'm obsessed with Biscoff cookies. So the next habit I'm gonna be talking about is exercise. So exercise, I think, is a non-negotiable. I can talk about the gym for days, but I'm gonna keep it short and simple. It helps with your mood, your focus, your energy, your confidence, you name it. When I'm at the gym, I'll either do heavy weights. A lot of the time I will jump rope. That's my favorite form of cardio. I think it's so underrated. I feel like I'm just prancing through a meadow when I jump rope. And did you know that 10 minutes of jump rope is equivalent to 30 minutes on the treadmill? Yeah. And if I'm not feeling like doing anything crazy, I'll go outside and go for a walk. I feel like that's one of the best exercises you could do. As long as you're consistent with it, it will change your life for the better. And guys, it's not just about exercise, you need to be eating healthy too, which is crazy of me to say while I'm baking chocolate chip cookies. It's not like I'm gonna eat all of them in one day. Give it a good mix. Now we add the flour and chocolate chips. Now we're gonna mix it up until our batter looks like this. And now we're gonna shape our cookies. The last habit I wanna talk to you guys about is sleep. I don't know about you guys, but sleep is my most valuable asset. I need at least 8 to 9 hours of sleep every single night. When you constantly stay up all night, you're risking affecting your decision making, your emotional regulation, your willpower, and your skin. You want wrinkly skin by 30? I don't think so. Guys, I know these cookies are huge, but it's okay. Plus, your early 20s are all about building habits, so I'm making sure this one sticks. Here are the cookies. They look so beautiful. I'm just gonna pour some flaky sea salt on top of each one. And these were just some of the habits that I focus on. There's a million other habits that you can incorporate into your life that just makes you a better you. And listen, I know it's easy and boring, but you know what? Doing these things every day actually work. All right, guys, we're gonna bake these at 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes.
A few moments later.
Our cookies are ready. Oh my God! They're perfect. And there you guys have it. I fully recommend that you guys try these. So good. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you next time.